chat. Hey gamers. Hey gamers. I have a big announcement to make, chat. My visa has been approved. My visa is approved, but I still need to do the interview. So I still have to go to Romania since Ireland's still in lockdown and closed off. The only embassy open that I can go to is Romania. So I still have to go there, which I don't mind because I'll be able to say goodbye to my family. No more copium. Actually happening now. So I have to do it, and I have to fly like this weekend. So I need to pack up my whole life into 2 bags by this weekend. But I'm also, it's kind of like so sad too. The fact that like I finally made friends in England and I'm leaving them. My mom, my parents that I see every weekend, I'm leaving them. It's just so quick. I haven't packed up anything. The state of my house, chat. I got cleaned today, by the way. And my cleaner, she picked up my U2s when I came in to pay her. And she was like, this kind of looks like you. And I'm like, yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Let's just hope she doesn't search up Justaminx now. And I just feel, knowing my luck, something's going to go wrong in Romania. It's time to say goodbye to the morgue. It's a sad day. You know, what's scarier than living in a morgue alone? Possibly moving into Ms. Kiff's house. I can only take 2 suitcases. And obviously I need a load of clothes because I'm going to be in Romania for 2 weeks. I don't know if I'm going to take my XLR, the DSLR camera. I want to take all my G Fuel. I want to take... so much. I don't know how I'm going to pack it all in. I want to take my YouTube play button, but that will smash if there's too many things. I need to take my laptops.
Hey there, Minx. How you doing there, buddy? Hey, you know what? I got a little request for you. In fact, you know what? It's a demand, buddy. I say you get the hell out of Ireland, skedaddle, and come on down here to the U.S. of A. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to tell you where to go. You need to come down to Texas. Yeah, I got everything down here, man. The best beer you could ever want. The biggest trucks you'd ever gonna see, and the best looking people in the world. All my cousins are there too, so that should tell you something pretty neat. Yeah, so get on down, come on out of Ireland, and come on down here, man. I'm gonna be waiting for you.
Mom, can we order room service? Why? I'm hungry. I locked her out because she won't bring me water. The fool. Bang it again, I dare you. Do it. Crawl through the window or there's no way in. Someone's knocking at the door, Mom. Hurry. Oh God, someone's knocking at the door. Look at her. I knocked her out because she was mean. Alright,
You knocked her out?
yes.
On the balcony?
I met this amazing woman. Let me bring you up.
Did she kill her mom? Okay. We're gonna just check your mom. Is she okay? Are you alive? Say beep if you're alive. Okay, she's dead.
Good. Alright. We met Sasha today. Literally, me and my mom went for a drink and she made the waiter laugh. So we laughed and then she talked to us and they were like, you wanna come over? The dog lady here, she saves animals. No profit organization, literally no profit organization. We're going there to hopefully raise,
I look Swedish with my colors.
she's from Denmark, by the way. She came.
I'm not from Sweden. I'm sorry, I'm confusing with my colors. Sorry.
They're all saying hi, hello.
Oh.
She has saved so many animals, chat. That's why I like, it was insane. She literally is only here in Romania because she's saving dogs.
I wanted to go, first of all, to China, to Yulin, but it's crazy expensive. I couldn't get in. So I was like, okay, then Greece, Rhodes. I know the dogs there are horrible. And I can go from Denmark to Rhodes with my own dog and back again. But I can't go from Denmark to Rhodes and take a dog. So that was... And I was like, okay, so I'm going to Romania. Kind of sketchy, to be honest. Going alone.
Risky.
Yeah.
Really risky.
Like, I was crying in the plane, literally. Like, I was like, what am I doing? Luckily, I met these freaking amazing people. Like, honestly, you guys are so sweet.
But you're the one, like, your energy
No,
made
but-
us come over. Like,
I was like, they said to me, like, come over. I'm like, I have the best table. Come over to me.
yeah. Yeah, no. So, yeah.
I had the best table.
Yeah,
Always.
again.
That is my advice in life.
Yeah, no.
Take the best table.
So what
always.
happened was she was making me and my mom laugh. We were at a separate table, and Mom was like, "We should invite her over." And so she's like, "No, I have the best table. You come here." And we're like, so we moved table, and then we learned that she's literally a f***ing angel on earth, saving animals.
You keep talking to Chuck.
Oh, hello, Mom. Explain.
Oh, your mom had been there for hours.
Yeah, I forgot about her.
Holy
They were
crap.
like, "Where's your
I
mom?"
saved, by the way, guys, I saved your mom from the balcony. She's kind of drunk, so I was scared that probably she's gonna jump the balcony. I think we're kind of high. I don't know what to say. How many guys are there? Can you say high five if you're there? Or make a heart. Oh my god, you're sending hearts. This is so nice. Somebody's ringing the doorbell. I can't open. It's not my door. Are you coming back? She can't leave me here with you guys. I'm just gonna open the door. I think it's room service or something. This is gonna be exciting. 1 second. Or maybe a stripper. I have no idea. Come say hi. This is the nicest waiter in the whole freaking world. Hello!
Hello.
No,
Here,
you
kid,
have to
honey.
serve the cake in the bathroom. That would be hilarious. This is freaking weird. There's literally a waiter in the bedroom with cake.
Yes, tell them.
My name is Kosti.
He is.
Konstantin.
Are you single?
Gentleman.
Oh! Honestly, if you do one good thing a day, you have the ripples in the water.
Hey.
For the guests online
Look at those.
of Minx. I will come with
So
the
is that
car,
vodka? Because then I'm calling someone. Is that vodka? No.
Oh, okay. She go. Oh gosh, she crazy. Hello, hello.
She's Elsa.
Elsa. Hello.
I was not planning to keep dogs here, but because
Yeah.
I have a mental problem and I keep taking dogs, I have to leave them there because the paddocks are
I'm
crowded.
sorry, a mental problem, and I keep taking dogs.
Yeah.
Whatever. Your husband said he was like, she has too many dogs, but if she sees one, she can't
Yeah.
not take them in.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they came running. Hi. It's okay. Oh bless you. Oh bless you. Oh bless you. Oh, you got one now. I'm so lucky that I met your husband in the hotel. He was like, it was
Yeah, I mean, what were the chances?
right. And then I mentioned dogs, and he was like, my wife. She saves dogs. She does this. You make me miss my cats so much.
We have only about 40 cats or something like this, but I swear it's harder with the cats than with 160 dogs.
Of course, it's not heaven. This is not. Look. Yes. No, you can't take my phone, sir. Good sir. Good sir, you can't take my phone. Good sir, you can't take my phone. This is heaven. This is how I die. If I die like this, I'm
And
okay.
then all these dogs at some point bitten somebody, so they wanted to put them to sleep, and I was like, no, I will take them. This is the dog that is going with the shovel.
Oh no.
Really sweet with people, with women, but he has a huge problem with men. No man can enter there, he will destroy him, because of course he has a lot of bad experience with
So
this.
these are dogs that would be dead if it wasn't for her, because they bit someone. But like she said, it's not always the dog's fault.
This dog that I took from Cornetto, let me show you.
Oh my god.
This was only last autumn.
No! Oh my gosh, she's big. Mackenzie's a big girl
This is
now.
just one example.
Yes, sir.
So that's 2 times. So we
Dude, I told them you were calling me out on it. I was like,
What is her actual name? Snow White is not her name for sure.
Snow White is her name.
What is your name, Snow White?
Atlina, but it's Snow White.
Yeah, I want to be Cinderella. Who are you?
I'm
What
Merida.
You are one of the dwarves.
Well, I'm going to end it off with saying that I'm going to double it, so it's going to be 3K that you're getting, because they did 1.4, so I'm just going to add my own 1.4 onto it too. Yeah. So 3K.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, I have so many things to do with this month here before winter comes.
Good, I know.
You're gonna make me cry now.
I cannot believe this.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes, I'm
I
serious.
have to hug her. Sorry. Show your bracelet you got from your fence. That was amazing.
I went to the mall.
Went to
today.
the mall and people keep stopping her and giving her presents. I was so jealous. Like
I didn't think
want a
anyone in
bracelet.
Romania would know me, and we
they're
kept getting
gonna-
stuck.
they're-
Thank you again
Bye,
so
thank
much.
you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Nice. I have not had the best luck, okay? I have not had the best luck in Romania, but I got this sick hat. Right, doing the dog thing was absolutely amazing. You know, I've always wanted to do something like that where we're helping dogs. We raised 3.2k, that's donated. She's so sweet, chat. You know what she's doing? Catalina, Snow White. She, every time, she sends me screenshots of what she's spending the money on. And I'm like, Catalina, I trust you with the money. So we end that night on a high. The next morning, I get up at 6 a.m. because my visa meeting was at 8 a.m. And my lawyer was like, there is a form that you're missing, but it's only because it didn't get sent out on time. So we go to to the embassy. I met this lovely guy called Stuart. He was from Scotland, but he's moved to America. And the funny thing is he lives in Texas too. And they take my bag off me. They didn't take anyone else's bag off them. And I'm just like, okay, I won't question that. I go in, everything's grand. And then they're like, no, this picture isn't good enough. You need to take another picture. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, you need money for that. And I'm like, but they took my bag. Finally, one of the guys kind of bring me out because it's so hard to get in. Like, they've guns outside this embassy. Like, so luckily I found a guy that escorted me out, got my bag, I got my money, came back in. And then I go up to the woman and she's like, she's really like kind of sussing me. Like, she's like, okay, and what are you going for? And I'm like, well, you know, I'm a streamer, I'm working for Envy, I'm going. And she's like, okay, sit down and wait for your interview. So because of all the issues that had already happened, it was like 2 hours had passed. My poor mom was waiting outside in the heat the whole time because she thought it'd be so quick. So I go to my interview and I get, this guy's American and he was so nice. He says to me, yes, so there's an issue because you overstayed your ESTA last time you were there. No, I didn't. I have the exact dates. I flew out March 10th and I came back June 8th. Like, if you count the days, that is 90 days. I came back and I was like, COVID, I was there 2 weeks and they tried to push it back. This is stressful. I'm like, you can look at the dates. And he's like, you overstayed by a day. And I'm like, no, I have the flight like thing here. And he was just like, well, hopefully it's not an issue. And I'm like, once again, even if I did overstay, they kept pushing it back. But he's like, no, it should be fine. It's only 1 day over, so you should be good. And I'm like, okay. He seems to finally be about to process it. And he's like, where? And this form. And I'm like, oh yeah, so my lawyer said it hadn't been delivered yet. But if you look it up on the thing, it should be on my file. And then he was like, if you send it within me to a few days, I can try help, but it's most likely going to be a deny. The form came the night after I got rejected. The form came that night. This morning, I sent my appeal in. Hopefully, somewhere between Monday to Wednesday, I'll find out. And then, I was already telling you guys, from my hotel room, my 1200 Samsung fucking phone, stream phone, went missing. And then my mom's AirPods went missing. Where she's, I got a new phone. We got a new phone, thankfully. It just doesn't seem worth it right now. And I'm like, ugh. I sent off my passport too. So I'm crossing my fingers it doesn't get lost in the mail. Because if it doesn't, I'm literally stuck in Romania. Like, I can't go anywhere right now. I have no passport. I have none because the embassy have it. So I'm just kind of like, I'm just an enigma right now. Every single bloody day, something new happens. First thing was getting denied because a form was missing, which wasn't my fault. Then my passport going missing. Then my passport being found. Then denying my passport because it didn't match my name, and it's only because I changed my middle name, but it's like, it's not my fault. So then they're like, okay, we need your old passport to prove it. And I'm like, my old passport is in Ireland, man. I'm after getting forms sent out from America all the way to Romania. It's still not arriving till Wednesday, so I have to do that 40-minute drive there and back again to get the form. Come back here, fill out the form, put it in the thing, go back there to FedEx, and then ship it off to the embassy again. Which means it's going to be another week on top of that because it took so long. And I'm just like, oh, everything is going wrong. And mom left yesterday, so I'm just so sad and heartbroken because if everything works out and I go to America, that's the last time I'll see her until like for months, possibly next year. The only good thing is helping those dogs, and the lovely lady that we donated to, she dropped off a bottle of champagne today, so that was nice. I just miss streaming, but this laptop, like right now, I don't know if you can hear it from the mic, but it's like she whirring, she's angry. And it's sad because everyone's gone. Sasha's gone, mom's gone, Stuart's gone. Stuart's the guy I met at the visa embassy. Isn't that shot? Do we not think that's I think they just hate me. He overstayed his visa for 18 fucking months and he got approved straight away. I'm missing one form, the I-797, which is on my account. But because I didn't have it in hand, they were like, no, doesn't count, sorry, no, it doesn't work. But yes, chat, I'm packing. Not for the reason you think I'm packing. You're probably thinking, oh my god, she's heading to America. No, we're still at a bit of a standstill. Envy were like, how do we make you feel better? And so they've got me an Airbnb for a week, a very, very fancy one, chat. Mom has been so worried about me that she's flying back here, which is amazing news because I get to see her one last time before I leave. So I woke up and I just cried all morning because I hadn't got a response from, you know, my lawyer or the embassy, and I was waiting like 24 hours, and I just know my passport is missing in transit. After asking for a tracking code, I'm like, you know, when you're crying but you're like, everything's good, I'm living, I'm, you know, look to the happiness, look to like, and then I get an email from the embassy and my stomach just drops, and I'm like, and they just said, they were like, hey, we are so sorry about messing up with your passport. They wanted me to go find it myself, and they're like, we have messaged FedEx to return any passport to us, so you don't need to worry about it. We're going to get it back and we're going to print your visa, and we hope to have it out to you 3 to 7 working days. So I believe it'll arrive at the office, I don't know when, hopefully Friday, and then it takes 3 to 7 working days. First thing was like, Mom, cancel your flight, like I'm not constantly breaking down anymore. We just need to print your visa and then we'll send it back to the FedEx office and then you can collect it. I don't want to get too excited because every time I get excited, but I think we're in. So first thing first, I came to this Airbnb and whoever booked it for me at Envy, they didn't respond to the owner in 7 hours. That the one with the hot tub, like the penthouse upstairs, was booked. And that was literally the one that I was like, because you know, I was mad. I was like, meh. So I arrive and he's like, I'm so sorry, but because the person that booked didn't respond to me in 7 hours, the penthouse got booked for like 3 days. Well, what does that mean? I don't have a place. And he's like, I have 2 apartments below that, you know, you can choose from. So we arrived here at this place, but the Airbnb guy was so sweet. He was like, I'm so sorry, it was just because whoever booked it didn't respond in time, which I don't know who booked it from Envy. I get a email from the embassy and they're like, we returned your passport, because they didn't, like, it wasn't confirmed. They didn't say they confirmed it, and the last thing I knew of was it was denied. You knew that too. They never fully confirmed. So they said it would take like 2 business days to arrive, but I had to go and get my form 1797 anyway. So we go to FedEx and then they're like, yeah, we actually have 2 forms here for you. So my passport arrived earlier and I'm like, okay, I take it. I'm like, now I can leave. I open it and it has the visa in it, but I was shocked. The only issue is it's not the 3 years that I was told it would be. It's only 6 months, but I guess that's what they kind of came to thing with, that it would be only 6 months. Lawyer said to me, he said if Envy renew me for another year, they can extend it for a year. So that was that. So I was delighted. Like, me and my mom, we went out to celebrate because we were shocked. We didn't think we'd get it. This is the place that I should have gotten originally. Envy responded a bit too late. Look how fancy. The Airbnb guy's super nice and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry that everything messed up and you can stay here. I'm like, all my stuff is downstairs, so there's no point in staying here. It's finally happening. It is finally happening. It is insane. It still hasn't fully hit me. Next time I see you guys, I will be over there. I will see you in America.